Good morning. I'm Nancy Saucy with Four Winds Quilting in Billings, Montana, and we are doing our last The Breeze video for you for 2022. We're eager for 2023 to come and all the possibilities of this year, and so we're going to focus on that today with a little bit of housekeeping stuff towards the end. So you guys, we want to talk about our Riley Blake bench pillows. We have got these coming in. This is the size of them. They're really cute. Putting the binding on is genius because you do it with right sides out, and it makes an envelope back, and it's just as slick as it can be. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
But the binding was genius how they devised that. This was so fun, and I don't suppose this pillow took me but 3 hours maybe, you guys. So it was quick, it's fun, and it's cute as all get out. This is the February one, but we are going to be starting with, get this thread off of there, the April one. These kits start coming sometime probably the middle of January, and they will be coming middle of every month, and they give you some lead time so you can get the pillow done before the holiday. And this one then is April's, and May and March and January are all in the works, so you'll be seeing those in the coming weeks. They are either $40.99 or $41.99 per month. Sorry, I don't have that down exact right. We will ship, and we put the shipping, I think we thought was going to be $8.50 to ship, so we're happy to do that. We'll hold them for you to come by though. So anyway, we just wanted to give a shout out to you guys. We maybe only have 4 slots left. The others are already filled. We have that many people signed up. But we just want to give a shout out because we think they're turning out so cute. And you guys, all of these were quilted on my domestic machine, just straight lines. These two I kind of did fast. My next two will have a tighter grid pattern on them. And I'm just going to be playing around with quilting, straight line quilting on my domestic machine on all of these projects to give you guys ideas on how to finish them. So those are 2 things. One of the other things that we have coming up is we have a machine embroidery class coming up. It's the first time we've done this. It's on a Friday or Thursday afternoon. We start talking about file transfers, buying designs online, getting them to show up in your computer and onto your machine. So that's where we start on Thursday at 1 o'clock, and then it's also Friday and Saturday, and all we're going to do is embroider, share ideas. I'm getting in some fun new blanks to make that happen. We're going to do a potluck one day, and we'll order in for another day. If you are thinking about an embroidery machine, hop in sometime over the course of that weekend and stop in the classroom and see what we're doing. I believe we've got 12 or 13 people coming, so it'll be the full classroom plus the entryway. We will have tables set up, and there'll be people milling and talking and visiting and laughing, and we'll have some good music playing in the background. So think about that if you guys have questions or are wondering about an embroidery machine. So on that note, we were just going to show some things of projects that have been done on our embroidery machines. This one is so precious. This is a little onesie. And then, oh, I should make as a note, all our Kimberbell onesies are 30% off, just so you know. This one was really fun, and then we put a little soft fabric right behind so that there won't, the threads, stitching, stabilizer, whatever's left will not bother the baby's skin. So we'll show all those tricks to you. This one was done, this little pouch, it's done using upholstery fabric. So we're going to be thinking outside the box a little bit. I'm encouraging you to do so also. We also have things like this, you guys. If you think that you can't ever do embroidery, you know, here at our store at Four Winds with our Janome machines and our Elna machines, we give you as many lessons as you want for as long as you want and as frequently. It is not a one-time class and then I will never help you again. That's not how we operate here. And so we want you to fully utilize your machine. We get you connected into a group. All of the lessons are one-on-one, however, and as long as I have that machine in stock, we use the store demo model for lessons. You do not need to bring your machine in unless you would like to. But we have books, We have all kinds of aids and help and things like that too. And of course, you guys, Christmas has just passed, but Christmas comes around every year, thank goodness. And so we just want to show the fun things that we have done. And these are all to help inspire you. Here is this fun little Santa on a dish towel. And then you guys, the stitches at the bottom are just simply decorative stitches off of our machines. You can put rickrack on, you can do pom-poms, but this checkered one is perfect for this Santa. We love that design. So that one was super fun and easy. We do things like this runner. This is a double-sided runner. And if you guys know our chickie Erin Litton, this is one that she has done. And it is double-sided. Let me fold this over just a little bit so I can handle it better. And then here's the little dude on the other side. And so he's really fun. He's very enjoyable. And so we've had clubs in the past. It's hard for everyone to always bring their machines to clubs. So we just thought we would try this retreat idea because everyone will be bringing their machines in, but then you leave them here for the whole weekend. Here's another, that same design that I put on a pillow, you guys. We put it on another dish towel. Once you buy a design from, like, let's say Embroidery Library, where these come from, and that's my favorite spot to shop, you can use that design any way you want. And you can always enlarge or decrease the design by 20% on our Elna and Janome machines. Here is another, oopsie, a placemat, a napkin, excuse me, that has stitching in just simple gold thread, and it's so striking. And so, love that. Here is, of course, another Santa on the hand towels going into the guest room. So, no end to the ideas. Let's see if we can't find a few other things here. Ooh, we love this one. This one is called a In the Hoop design. This is all done in the hoop. And so this one was a CD. And I think we might still have them here. Might be, it's a possibility it's Kimberbell, but it could be a Sue O'Very, one of the other companies that we carry on the discs. And so, and completely wonderful. There's a pocket in the back. You stitch in the zipper, and it works out every single time. You do print off the designs when you purchase online or some of the other ones, but there's another little onesie, you guys. It's just called Small Fry. So if you have a grandchild coming or someone that you know has a sweet little one coming, lots of ideas. This one was from also one of our clubs, and we just made that one fun and put on the hot pink pom-poms. It's an ombre dyed towel, and that's just such a good motto to live by. I think you will all agree. We did another fun little pouch, and it's got the little piece of thread hanging out. We have also, you guys, all of these samples over in our embroidery corner. So if you want to come in and look at something closer up, ask questions, anything like that. As most of you know, we're pretty low pressure here on the machines. If you're interested, we don't want anyone making rash decisions or rush decisions. We don't feel that that gives us a good outcome for you or for us. So we want people to think about it and know what they're getting into. So here's another fall one that we had done. And I think, oh, let's see what's, oh, there's another one. It says, Hello Winter. Oh, yep. Remember that Rudolph one? Here's another bag that we did. And here's another Thanksgiving one. And this one does have the rickrack on it too. And this is just a few of our samples that we have. They tend to gather over in the embroidery corner, and I think a few have made their way upstairs, but we can bring anything down, and just to inspire you guys. Okay, one of our other things that we've got going on is we are doing a new chenille program. You guys, some of you remember that one called You Are So Loved. we cannot get that panel anymore. And this is the brand new one from Moda. And I will be putting chenille on this over the course of the next 4 weeks. And then we'll be holding a class probably February, mid-February, into the first part of March. And so because it might take more than one class. And so we want people to get excited about that. And we thought if we started telling you now, you could plan accordingly. And this panel is just gorgeous and the potential's off the chart. But we wanted to show you guys these panels. Same company, same designer, excuse me, Joy to the World. There's one called Flowers of Eventide. The one I just showed you is called Super Bloom. And I think those are all that we have left from previous lines. And if it's something that you're intrigued by, you can call us and we will cut the chenille for you, and we kind of estimate what you might need. We try to give you some good options without overloading you on the chenille, and we cut it by the yard. Unless you want a full package, which is down on that next row, we'll send a full package, but a lot of times if you need only 5 or 6 yards of the chenille, that's all we send you. We'll cut that and send it to you. So we try to do a lot of things like that. Okay, Amy, let me think what else there is on here. Oh, can we talk about this guest teacher coming up? On Friday the 20th, you guys, Sue Hansen is taking over the classroom for the day. It's going to be about a 10 to 1, 10 to 1:30 class, and this is what we are making. This is what you guys will be making with Sue. Excuse me. She is an experienced teacher. She has trackside quilting. She's in Laurel. She is a long arm quilter, and she has helped us out a couple of times in the past, and I approached her about teaching a class, and this is the project we chose. If you have been scared of zippers, you guys, this is a great one. The class is only $12. The pattern's $1. And if you don't want to pay the $1, you can download it free from Moda's Bake Shop. And then it's a mini charm, a zipper, and I think a 1/2 yard of fabric. So, and you guys will get this done. You will be quilting that bag in class though. So maybe see about bringing, you can do straight line quilting. You doesn't need to drop your feed dogs and do free motion quilting or anything like that, but just so you plan accordingly. And we should have the sample in here in a couple of days. Some pictures on Facebook, probably first part of the week by Tuesday. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And Kafe, thank you. So Amy, do you want to start panning down here on some of this new, this is Kafe's 85 and Fabulous fabric that we just got in. We have started to pull fabrics for our Kaffee Fabric Club that we do every month. And if you guys love these fabrics, you should look at doing this. His fabric is kind of going for, at a high price now, a bit of a premium, and this takes $1 off per yard if you are in the Kaffee Club. It is 5 1/2 yards a month, and we're just going to keep looking at more of the new Kaffee Fabric 85 and Fabulous that came in. Our camera did a little blip, so we're going to just erase that and keep going. But we love these colors. We love these designs. We do think he might have a tad more brown in these collections than he has in previous ones. But I don't know that that's such a bad thing. I love that one. That one's so striking. And again, the possibilities are endless. We're going to come over here, and there is some more, and again a little bit heavy on the browns on some of these, but not all of them. And that one is a little plum on this one right here. That's a plum background. So but yeah, so lovely. So then I'm just going to show you guys a little bit like what our Kaffee bundles look like, because there's one, here's one. And Amy cuts these and ties these up and makes them look so wonderful. There is another one. So if you guys are interested in this and intrigued, just give the store a call. We'll flash up the number at the end of the video so you can do that. And we have good suggestions for things to do with these half-yard cuts. Then, just in case you're intrigued by the fabric clubs, we of course also have the Boutique Fabric Club. And there's the January one. Here's the November one, and I couldn't reach the December one. So fun, and they're wonderful. And again, you guys, you get these at a discount. So it's a good savings because I fear the price of fabric, it's not going to go back down. So it's a good way to get in on some savings and then get in on the newest fabric that comes in. Okay. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, happy New Year. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for following us. We appreciate you guys more than we can ever express and tell you. Blessings on 2023.